Hello and welcome. It is the 25th of July 2017 and the time is just coming up to 1:30. So give you some info on my updates. I haven't done this in a few days. So you can see here I've got quite a few scenes, or these will become chapters. I'm going to try and keep my chapters to 1700 words. Right, so here we go. So today I've done 4,149 words. So you can see there I've beaten my daily target there necessary to beat my goal of writing the first draft before the end of July. So 4 days left now. So here we can see total number of words, 71,620, which is 90% of my 80,000 target for this draft. So I'm really happy with that. So you can see here in Scrivener that getting these files all together now, and then I'll be able to reorder them and then compile them in there. So I'll just show you my Excel spreadsheet as well. So you can see here, these are my scenes. I've got whose perspective they are in, and working down through. Sometimes I highlight them if I know they've got a lot of work to do on there, and also can make notes as I go if I want to put any other information in there. So here we go. So I've done 47 scenes so far. So these may change. I may cut some of these scenes here that are low word count that didn't really work, but I can play around with it and see what I think at the end of the day. So what I thought I'd share with you is part of my writer's toolkit that I use. Now, there are 2 magazines that I like to get each month. So the first one there is Writers Forum, and one of the things I really love about that magazine is the achievement chart that they put in the centre spread. I tear this out and I keep this together with all my other achievements, and you can see what I like to do is write in there what it is that I've done on that particular day, what the daily word count is that I've achieved, and then give a total in that column down there, and then write in the percentages. You can see there are days that I don't work. I just put a line through. And I find for me, writing it down physically rather than just having it on a spreadsheet actually gives me a much better sense of achievement. So you can see, I'll try and hold that up when I go back through. That was 1 month that I didn't get the magazine. I was too late. You can see here different months, but when I was really working hard on sort of previous months on my first novel, you can see I put it in there. So as with anything, it develops as you go and you sort of build it up. And the second magazine that I get is the writing magazine, WM. They also have a sister website that prints sort of more in-depth information you can get into. So I've just decided to subscribe to this one. It has a lot of competitions in. Some are only open to subscribers, and also they do a subscribers sort of sell your book article. So I will be filling out my details on there as well. One of the other things that I like to do for my novels is break down sort of the plot. So you've got a plot curve here, and sort of plot ladders. So sort of work on that for, I know it's very rough, but it helps me put in mind I don't follow it religiously, but it gives me a good framework as to what I want to write my scenes on. So that's all sort of excellent stuff. What I was going to show you as well is also do sort of a, looks very messy probably to you, but that's sort of a mind map, and that's the very sort of first thing that I work on. So once I've got the novel idea going around in my head, I then start to try and get it down on paper, and then that's from there I then get to doing the plot, which I work on there. So a couple of things for you out there that you may find of use. I certainly do.